Now to COVID here in the U.S. and with cases on the rise.
Hospitals around the state are seeing the number of COVID patients climb.
As COVID cases rise around our region.
The FDA tonight saying anyone aged 6 months and older can get this new vaccine that targets the latest strains in the U.S.
All of these people that are dying, doesn't matter what they died of, there's this unique change in the blood.
I feel as though I am seeing something that could be causing their death.
Cities should ban broad, universal mask and vaccine mandates by declaring the city to be a no mask, no vaccine mandate city.
Orange County reporter David Gonzalez is live in Huntington Beach with more on why local officials want to impose those bans just as COVID cases are rising.
And so it's like, okay, so it's the vaccine might be causing this.
Welcome back to the show. I'm Anna and you're watching Anna Speaks Out. Thanks for being here. Welcome back. Thank you so much for being here, and a big welcome and thank you to the newest subscribers. Pretty sure somebody just came over from the Newsbreak app, which is actually where I get a lot of the information that I research further and put out here. You can actually follow me there if you want to. But today we have some negative stuff to talk about as per the usual, but also something very positive and very kind of exciting and inspirational. So let's get into it. According to WebMD, as of September 11th, 2023, which was yesterday at the time of recording this, the FDA authorized the newest COVID-19 shot, the first not to target the initial or ancestral strain of the virus. Last year, the FDA authorized a bivalent vaccine aimed at both the old and the new. And isn't it actually pretty interesting that it came out on the 11th of September? The date on which, during my 14th year of life, a lot of people lost their lives in New York. It's pretty difficult for me to believe that any of this is coincidental, but let me know what you think. And despite the fact that, as the intro to the documentary that I have linked in my community tab, might need to avoid saying the name of it, but you should definitely check it out, as they state in their intro.
U.S. life insurance companies have reported an overwhelming and unexplainable increase in all-cause deaths among 18 to 49-year-olds. Along with that, there's also been an increase in certain medical diagnoses, such as miscarriages and Bell's palsy.
And despite the fact that that all occurred since the rollout of the original shot, between then and now, every mainstream outlet that I have seen so far, and which is to be expected, is strongly suggesting that you get the new shot, and they're making it available to children as young as 6-month-old babies. All of that being said, it is pretty encouraging, as I was saying, that the city of Huntington in Southern California has actually voted to ban mask and shot mandates.
As COVID cases rise around our region, the city of Huntington Beach is moving to ban mask mandates and COVID vaccine requirements. The city council debated into the early morning hours before narrowly approving the ban today.
Hospitals around the state are seeing the number of COVID patients climb.
It's kind of creepy to me how they always add that statement into the news presentation at awkward times just to really drill it into your head, it seems.
Those in favor of banning mask and vaccine mandates for city employees here in the city of Huntington Beach say they're trying to protect individual liberties, while those against it say it's just simply not necessary.
It's rather surprising to see a city in Southern California do this. So I really hope that a lot of us other conservatives here in Southern California follow suit and try to make that happen in our cities.
Cities should ban broad, universal mask and vaccine mandates by declaring the city to be a no mask, no vaccine mandate city.
My issue is, why are we talking about this?
Months after the World Health Organization declared an end to the COVID-19 pandemic, the city of Huntington Beach voted 4-3 to stop future mask and vaccine requirements for city employees and first responders.
It's just a matter of when is it going to come. And if it does, we want to be prepared. We want to be prepared to protect our residents, our businesses, our first responders.
Even though COVID-19 cases have gone up recently across SoCal, council members against the resolution say it is not needed.
This item was a distraction, but it just seems like it's a made up thing that, we might as well pass a a ban against giants or UFOs or something. It's just as nonsense.
Yeah, it's really difficult for me to believe that this guy is really that ignorant and stupid. I think he's just basically being as dramatic and catty as a teenage girl because he just doesn't like this woman. Maybe they were concerned about the masking nonsense that has already been creeping back in, such as covid19.ca.gov saying in August of this year, masking is still an important tool. Cal Matters saying in July that California forbids plans to unmask workers at In-N-Out and most other workplaces, although the ones at my local In-N-Out are not wearing masks, might be because they got the other thing. Or Newsweek saying at the end of August, mask mandates return, full list of places with restrictions in place. Yeah, it seems like there is a little bit of precedent for this.
Right now, Huntington Beach policy doesn't require masks for city staff.
There was no impetus for this. We'd received no emails. This was strictly a political maneuver to rile folks up to gain support, because these folks are losing support because of their very unpopular position.
This is 100% about protecting our individual liberties. If you want to wear a mask, wear a mask. If you want to wear 2, 3 masks, that's fine. If you want to get vaccinated, boosted, it should be up to you. The government should not impose these broad mandates on us.
As to whether or not a potential county or state mask mandate would affect Huntington Beach's ban, OC Healthcare Agency's health officer says, I am granted authority to issue orders deemed necessary to control the spread of communicable disease. Currently, conditions do not warrant a change in the local health order.
So in conclusion, I am very thankful that this Mayor Pro Tem of Huntington Beach, Gracie Vandermark, was bold enough to stand up against shot and mask mandates in Huntington Beach, and I really, really hope that many, many more of us, not just in California, not just in the United States, but across the whole entire world, will stand up for our human rights as well. Thank you again so much for being here today. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you in the next one. God bless.